Well, welcome back to another episode of Zachthefisherman. First things first, I want to say thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. We got there. There's a 1,000 subscriber special that's coming. That's going to take some time. Not saying what it is yet. But this past weekend, I fished in the Southern Alberta Walleye Trail with my buddy Litwin Fishing. If you haven't checked out his channel yet, do so. He's putting out lots of great content. But let's get to the actual video. We were fishing the 40-mile reservoir. I fished this tournament once with Litwin Fishing. We didn't get a pre-fish because the water temps were too hot. The actual reservoir was closed. And we also didn't get a pre-fish this time as well because there was 77-kilometer winds. The lake was a little bit choppy. Not to say that the first day wasn't choppy either. I think the gusts were 40. That's a lot of less. That's like half the wind. I wasn't overly focused on filming. I wanted to focus on catching fish, but I threw my GoPro on, and that's why I'm talking to you guys here. What time is it? 5 minutes to 7. We're going off. 7 o'clock. Let's go catch some walleye. So our morning started off really slow. We couldn't find a pattern. It would have been nice to have a pre-fish so we could have figured that out the day before, but that's okay. We were throwing everything. I was drop shotting, James was throwing jigs, we were jigging, we were literally throwing everything. And then James finally got something. We were jigging. Nice, needed it. Net.
Good one.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy! Woo! Should probably be more quiet. Nice, we needed that.
That one, I pulled it away.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I moved to the front of the boat and had a bite. Got one. Oh. Lost him. Didn't land it, didn't hook it. It swam off peacefully. The fish were definitely in that area though, but they weren't crazy aggressive. They were kind of sluggish. The water temperatures were freezing. They were 45 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. But we had a couple hours go by, still doing the same program, trying to figure out some kind of pattern. Might have just lucked out with the jigging. And then James found the ticket for what actually got us through this tournament.
Going?
Still on?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, good size. Good size.
There we go.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Nice, super slow retrieve on the crankbait.
Super slow? Okay. And after James figured that pattern out, we were on them. Every time I take a cast.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Good one too? Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I wonder if this is a pike.
I wonder if it's a pike. If it's...
Oh yeah.
Oh no, it's a walleye. That's a walleye.
Oh.
That's a walleye.
Oh. Yes. Oh.
Nice. Or I should say, James was on them. He lent me a lure that matched his to see if I could finally catch fish. But before I could even get tied up, James was already on to another fish. Okay.
Good one.
Another good one?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, she's not coming up.
Oh yeah. That's huge, man! That's the biggest one of the day.
Yeah! 2 casts, 2 fish. Oh, look at her. Oh yeah, she's heavy.
That's a big fish. I'd like to say I was a pretty good net man. I contributed. Oh, it's a pike.
Ah, I got off my line.
At least try and save the hook.
Yep.
Needed the net or?
Yeah, let's get him in so I don't want to lose my...
Yeah.
There you go. straight up.
Going. Well, that's a nice one. Keep her down. There we go.
Right.
Finally. I literally just stopped it and she, like when I grabbed my rod back, it was there. Awesome. 58.
Nice.
Yeah. I finally caught a fish. Finally contributed to the bag. Pretty good. I wish I got better measurements of the size because I have no idea what the sizes were of the fish before. But I think I did catch the smallest fish. It's okay. It counted. Going. Feels like a pike. Lots of head shakes. Yeah. Not huge. Think it'll. Yeah. Right size, wrong species, and then James, of course, hooked into another walleye. But anyways, our day was coming to an end here. I think there was about an hour left. We decided to just drift off our spot with our crankbaits behind the boat and see what happens. And I hooked into another one.
Isn't that how it worked last time? You pass over reach and get to it? Yep, like that.
No. Sweet. Ow. Yeah, you got me good. Brain was in the wrong spot. 35. Still got a little bit of a cut there. I'll survive. But after a little bit of first aid, we got to it. Going. Killing the pike. Try and get this. Pardon? That's good. And to end off our day, we ended off with a double walleye header. It's a new thing. You should try it out. Ooh. You got him. Going. Just grab him by the tail. Perfect. I don't think she's gonna. Nope, I don't think that's. We'll measure it just in case. Oh. He's milking all over the place. Oh, sorry. So James got an upgrade there and bumped my walleye off the board. That's okay. I'm glad we got a bigger bag. He thought it was going to be smaller, but it was a very long, skinny fish. But anyways, that was day one of the Southern Walleye Alberta Trail 40-mile reservoir. Yada yada. Let's keep going. Well, that was a pretty good start to day one.